Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying Tate's Bake Shop. These are cookie bark. They're new. This is the milk chocolate with white chocolate.
And mine is the dark chocolate with sea salt.
And both of these are chocolate chip cookies. So They both say cookie bark, chocolate chip cookies, but then they have more specific
So maybe it's what it's covered with. That's what it looks like.
Right. So
same cookie underneath, maybe?
Yes, exactly. So these were $6.49 at Kroger. And when we see something, we grab it. But had I known that apparently when they hit town, they took them everywhere. If I had known they were going to be like at Walmart, I definitely would have waited, because you probably could have gotten them cheaper at Walmart. And I did see them at many other stores after we had already bought them at Kroger. So Kroger's just a little bit more expensive. So this is thin, crispy cookie pieces covered in milk chocolate with white chocolate drizzle. 4.5 servings are in the container, 1.1 ounce, 31 grams is 160 calories. So this is that type of snack that you're gonna have to weigh if you wanna, yeah, it's literally like they took their cookie and just
dipped it. Oh.
Crumbled it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Like pieces. Okay.
Yeah.
It's bark. That makes sense. It's bark. Bark is uneven.
But it's like, yeah, it's, yeah, like.
So you get some pieces that aren't covered much.
Is this one piece?
Yeah.
Is this one?
You get some pieces that are very little covered, and then you get this one that's covered on one side but not the other, or some. I like the flavor. I don't know if that's greatly different than just a regular chocolate chip cookie, though. I don't know if that coating really adds much flavor. It's
definitely not a Chips Ahoy.
No, it doesn't.
It's much better.
The flavor reminds me a little bit of a Chips Ahoy. And the texture, that really crunchy kind of crunchy texture, kind of reminds me of Chips Ahoy. But I do think these are a little bit better.
To me, I think this has a better texture. Chips Ahoy's fine, but these
they tend to be very hard crunchy.
Yes, anytime we've got them, and apparently some of you have had much, and we have had a different experience with a few containers of Chips Ahoy. For the most part, they've all been hard, and people are shocked to hear that. But that's
our area.
That's our area. They've been hard, and the date's fine. This has a better texture, I think. You get the texture of the chocolate chips, and the cookie's very
like
crumbly.
Yeah.
Yes, the layer on top, I think, added a lot of sweetness.
You said so?
You didn't think
I didn't really think it added much.
I think it added, but I had a really good thick layer of it. I think it made it very, very, very sweet.
Yeah, I tried a piece with and without. I didn't really taste much different.
I didn't taste any without. That's okay.
I mean, a little bit of difference, but
I think it makes a difference.
They're good one way or the other.
I think it's sweeter. It's much sweeter with the frosting.
Yeah.
With that.
I guess you just get more of that chocolate flavor.
Yeah, you get more of it. It's much, much sweeter. It goes from being like on a scale of 1 to 5. It goes from being a 3 sweetness to a 5 sweetness, I think, once you add that.
Yeah.
I think
it definitely added some flavor to it.
Now, I don't distinctly taste white chocolate.
No.
I just taste milk chocolate.
That white's just for decoration. There's not enough there to taste.
Right. The white just makes it pretty, but you don't taste it. You really just taste the milk chocolate.
I do like them. Don't get me wrong. I love them. They're very, very good. And I like the texture difference that layer of chocolate adds too.
Okay. Oh, wow.
That does not count as one piece.
I know. Ooh.
Okay, put some on the plate that we can actually eat.
Okay.
Yeah, they definitely get stuck together. I'm gonna break this one up a little bit.
Okay, sorry. 4.5 servings. That's 160. Okay. So would you just break off a little?
I just broke all of them. Just go for it. I was going to say, I'm not getting the salt.
Dark chocolate sea salt.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't get the salt at all, but then I got salt like at the end. You can see though, there's just cookies on one side and chocolate on the other.
Yeah.
They almost look like graham crackers. I like that. It's not bad. It's not as sweet, of course, but.
No, but what makes that is the salt.
Yeah, and I get the salt more towards the end.
Yes, like salts right now. I'm pulling salt from my teeth.
Yeah.
And I love that.
It's not super salty though, like some things we've had where you bite into it, it's like, oh, I love that salt. It's not like that.
It's not like big chunks of the salt. This is just like salt, but it's really nice.
I wish the salt I was getting the salt more while I'm eating it though, which a lot of things we have had like that, like salted caramels and stuff like that. This one, like I said, comes more at the end, so you're really getting just dark chocolate at the beginning, and then you get the salt afterwards, for me at least.
And it is.
It's good though.
It's dark. It's rich. I don't think it's bitter.
No,
dark.
it's not bitter.
It's not. Doesn't dry your mouth out or anything like that, because that base is still that same chocolate chip cookie.
It's just not quite as sweet as the milk chocolate.
Yes, but I really do like it because of the salt, and I'm glad they brought the salt, because a lot of times things say salt, and you're like, "Where's the salt?
Yeah.
You didn't add any more salt." They did. I like them both. I think they're both really nice. I do think they're very expensive.
Yeah.
If I'm going to judge them on flavor, I think they're both a good flavor. Of course, I'm always going to pick the milk chocolate.
Yeah.
Both of us are, because it's so sweet.
Yeah, but that's at least $2 too much.
I think they're $6.49. That's a lot of money to pay for.
Because you can go get a whole thing of Chips Ahoy cookies for half that price, if not less than that.
Or get a package of the Tate's Bake Shop cookies. And get a package of those cookies. And I don't know what the ounces are, but now that we're doing this review, of course, I'm very curious. What are the ounces on the Tate's versus this? You know, it's a matter of what's the difference in how much you're getting. Because honestly, I just think they're expensive.
Yeah, I mean, there is an extra cost for them to coat them or to drizzle them and all that stuff. We know that there's an extra cost there. That just seems, that's an awful lot of money for a small bag of little dipped cookies.
Right, but
I do like them.
I do like them. If you don't mind spending the money, honestly, it's just whatever your preference is. They're both good quality. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.